Everyone, my name is Ben Day and welcome to my course, Architecting an ASP.NET Core MVC Application for Unit Testability. I'm a developer, trainer, coach, and I specialize in helping teams and companies get good at software delivery. Whether that's helping them with Scrum, or software testing, or software architecture, or just listening to them vent, it's all in the goal of helping them deliver great, done, working software. Which brings us to the topic of this course, Unit Testing in ASP.NET Core. So if you've watched my other courses on DevOps or Team Foundation Server, you might have noticed that there's kind of a big hole in them. I don't talk a lot about unit testing, although I always say that it's really important. It's essential for the success of projects, the maintenance of software, and for great automated DevOps pipelines. So while I've always said in my courses that unit testing is really important, I've never really showed you how to do it. Well, I'm finally doing it, and you can kind of think of this class as being the missing modules from all my other classes. So, unit tests, what are they? Unit tests are little chunks of code that exercise and validate chunks of code in your application. And while that sounds easy enough, when your application starts getting complicated, it oftentimes gets harder and harder and harder to write unit tests. This course is going to talk about how to design an ASP.NET Core MVC and Web API application for unit testability. Now, if you're not using .NET Core yet, don't despair. Almost all the architectural techniques and designs I'm going to show in this course will work in regular .NET too. Some of the things we're going to talk about: why unit test, and what should you unit test? How do you unit test the user interface? How do you unit test database code? What about unit testing validations and calculations, or testing security logic? We'll cover all that, and through it all, we're going to talk a lot about the design patterns you need in order to architect your application for testability and maintainability. By the end of this course, you'll know more than enough to architect and build a testable app using ASP.NET Core MVC and Web API. So, I hope you'll dive in on this course and learn to write great unit tests for your ASP.NET Core apps with my Architecting an ASP.NET Core MVC Application for Unit Testability course here at Pluralsight.